I'm pretty great at breaking things. I've broken pretty much every single block in the game, broken bedrock, which is supposed to be impossible. I've even broken the record for the worst YouTube upload schedule ever. But there's one thing I haven't broken, and that's the sound barrier. And despite my childhood aspirations of becoming a fighter pilot, I am but a humble Minecraft YouTuber and will most likely never get the chance to break the sound barrier in real life. But that got me thinking, what if I could do it in Minecraft? How hard could that be? At first, the idea was ludicrous. The fastest anyone's ever traveled in Minecraft is using a tunnel with Soul Speed 3, Depth Strider 3, Dolphin's Grace, and Speed Potions underwater, holding the sprint key at a 45-degree angle. And even all of that only brings us up to a modest 147 blocks per second, much lower than the 343 required to travel at supersonic speeds. After discovering this, my plans were shattered. I would never be able to live out my dream of reenacting Top Gun in Minecraft, but then everything changed with the new update, Minecraft 1.21. But before I show you exactly how I'm going to break the sound barrier, I have several things that I need to do, including breeding some chickens, fighting the Wither, and getting an insane amount of experience and gold. I'll explain exactly how all this fits in later, but first, I need to max out my gear. I mean, look at this. We don't even have all the enchantments, and I've been in this world for almost 200 days. Pathetic. And to get started with that, we're going to need some more librarian villagers. Good sir, might you offer me an enchantment? Rude. And we've got our first enchant, Depth Strider 3. And this guy's got Feather Falling 4. Finally, Respiration 3. Go ahead and apply some of these enchantments to my armor. And there we go, the ultimate set of armor. There's actually one or two enchantments I'm still missing, which are Looting and Sweeping Edge, and I definitely want to get Looting as well. And another village is in sight. Hopefully we can find a villager here to give me a Looting 3 book. Good sir, would any of you like to be interested in doing a little business today? Wow, I see how it is. Thank you. A volunteer, and you're terrible. You know, I just need one of you. I don't need everyone here. Everyone doesn't have to be congregating around here. Give us a little privacy. Wow. Nobody wants to work anymore, am I right? After far, far too long, we finally got ourselves a Looting 3 book. And I probably don't even have enough emeralds for a Sweeping Edge book, but we might as well try. After an hour and a half of trading, we finally got it. Sweeping Edge 3, the last piece to the puzzle. Was it worth it? Probably not. You guys have no idea what I had to give up to do that. I had to pass over enchantments that were absolutely amazing. Like Sharpness 5 for 19 emeralds, Mending for 9 emeralds, Prot 4 for 15. These are just amazing, and I just had to pass over all of them because all I needed was Sweeping Edge. But with that, that should be the last piece of the puzzle, and we should be able to go back to our base and finally upgrade our sword once and for all. All right, we're at 16 levels, and here we go. Fully maxed out netherite sword. Having all this maxed out gear is really going to help for the next step of the process to break the sound barrier in Minecraft. Because before anything else, we actually have to head back into the end dimension. And back into the end we go. Now the reason we're in the end is because we actually need to find more end cities so we can raid some more shulker boxes. The next part of this project is going to take quite a few resources. All right, here's the city. I don't know if we've been to this one yet, but let's just head in and grab some shulker boxes. And it looks like we haven't been to this one because there's elytra and diamonds here. A few end cities have been raided, and now we've got 34 shulker cells, which should be enough for the next project. So it's time to head back to the overworld. And now we can go ahead and make a bunch of shulker boxes. So I mentioned before that I was going to be building a gold farm, and unfortunately, the gold farm I wanted to build requires a ton of iron, and I have yet to build an iron farm. And the issue with that iron farm is the one I want to build also requires, you guessed it, a ton more iron. So instead, I figured we should just build, a standard starter iron farm. I got all the materials right here. We're just gonna need some villagers and probably build this somewhere close-ish by. Honestly, this area behind our trees here should be fine for this. So let's put down our materials and get to work. know, luring the villagers in was the difficult part. Now I actually just got to get some of these zombies to pop in there as well. So, all right, let's start with this one over here. Right here, right this way, good sir. Thank you very much. Now that the zombies are in, we can just block up all these spots and we should be good to go. After a little bit more spawn proofing, a little bit more tidying up, the iron farm is now complete. And as you just saw behind me, totally functional as well. And so far, over the short period of running this, we've already got a stack and a half of iron, which is not too bad at all. So I'm gonna let this farm run for just a little bit longer and see what the final count is. I think we can safely say this farm is working. So I don't think we'll ever have a problem with iron again. But an iron farm was not the last thing on our list before we can break the sound barrier in Minecraft speed record. Because before we do that, we're gonna need a beacon. And to get a beacon, we need to fight the Wither. And to fight the Wither, we need a bunch of Wither skeletons. Before I do that, I would like to explain the mechanic that we're going to be using to break the sound barrier in this game. So, you know, we got these wind charges, right? And they're kind of powerful. Well, there's also a new potion, which is like the wind charged potion. And if you apply that to mobs, then they die. They all send off those wind charges at the same time. And so we're going to use that to propel ourselves into the air. It's going to be really cool. But I do want a beacon just in case I, you know, take a lot of damage when I come down and my totem pops off and there's like mobs all around me or something. So I at least have some regeneration when we land, just to be safe because I don't want to lose this world. But yeah, that's the plan. So next step is to fight the Wither. It's time to head into the Nether. So unfortunately, the mob spawns in this fortress seem to be very low for some reason. It might be because we're inside a Crimson Forest, but in any case, I need to go find a different fortress. No fortress, but there is a bastion right here, so I might as well loot it. Oh, lodestone, I'll take it. Why not? Oh my goodness, we got another one right here. I mean, I'd be a fool not to take the gold. Oh, netherite upgrade, why not? Still no sign of a fortress though. This is the third bastion I found in like 20 seconds. Might as well go ahead and loot the other chest as well. Nope, nope. I despise these guys. All right, we're getting out of here. We're getting out. Oh, nope. That was kind of close. Probably just focus on finding a new fortress. So I wasn't able to find a fortress in, and now we're back where we started. However, I was thinking we should put down a lodestone so I know where I am whenever I'm in the Nether and which direction takes me home, one might say. But we still need to find ourselves a fortress. Yo! Let's go, finally. Now I've just got to do it 2 more times. Yo, second skull, let's go. Can we get a third one right away? We cannot. And we've got our third skull, let's go. I'm about ready to get out of here. Now you might think I was gonna fight the Wither with a sharpness 5 netherite sword, but actually when I was end looting, I found the smite 4 diamond sword, and smite 4 is technically better than sharpness 5 netherite when you're fighting undead mobs, obviously. This should now do 17 damage per attack, as opposed to 11 from the netherite sword. I've also got myself some golden apples and an enchanted golden apple just in case. I mean, technically, if I die, this whole world's over, so I might as well bring them all, because, like, there's no reason not to have them. All right, so I think I have pretty much everything I need, so I need to go find a place to fight the Wither. All right, this looks like a pretty decent cave to have a Wither fight in. All right, the chickens have been placed, and we're just about ready to go. Let's do this. I was kind of hoping we'd stay in, you know, one spot. I mean, I'll pick up the Wither Roses, thanks. You know what? Got apple time. All right, coming in for the strength and the regen. And there we go. We did it. We defeated the Wither. Let's go. All right, that was honestly a lot easier than I remember it being last time. Now that we got the Nether Star, we can craft ourselves the beacon. And using iron obtained from the iron farm here, we can craft it into a full tier 4 beacon. There's only one final step before we can break Minecraft's fastest world record. To do that, we're gonna need to brew some potions. I just got to build the beacon, and there we go. Full power beacon. Place the ingot in, and we can do, you know what? Resistance and regen, why not? You know what, while we're at it, I think for this whole experiment, we're actually gonna do a water bucket clutch at the end. Here we go. So the thought is, if I step into here with all these chickens, I can eat the golden apple, tank the damage, splash them all with the 1 potion, splash them all with damage, they all die, all simultaneously shooting me up And we'll have to measure how many blocks up I go. It's going to be crazy. There's about 210 chickens in this pen, so if my math is correct, I should reach a top speed of Mach 3, which 3 times the speed of sound, several thousand blocks per second. This is going to be amazing. All right, let's head in. All right, Potion of Wind Charge. Looks like it's hit them all. Okay. And then we take the golden apple and then tank the hit. Let's see how far we go. Wait, what is this? 3,000 blocks in half a second. That's crazy. I don't know how. It's gonna take forever for me to fall. Yeah, I've completely gone the wrong direction. I'm over my raid farm now. I don't even know if I'll be able to make it back in time. Oh my goodness, this is insane. All right. Can we do it? No, not on top of my house. Well, I guess I missed the water bucket clutch, but that was still pretty epic. Poor chickens. They gave their lives for science. I am pretty confident that that was the fastest anyone's ever traveled in Minecraft. I mean, I was going 2.5 thousand blocks per second. That's just insane. I don't know if you can do that any other way in this game. Oh man, that was crazy, guys. I think I broke a world record there. Gotta be honest, I was not 100% sure it would work either. But yeah, in addition to that, we did make some pretty good progress this episode. We got ourselves a beacon, the iron farm, and everything. But even though we've broken the sound barrier, we've barely scratched the surface of what's possible in Minecraft. And in the following episodes, we're going to be doing everything. We're going to be automating every single item, building a giant base, you name it, we're doing everything. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and a comment and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. We're so close to 1,000 subscribers, guys. It's practically a rounding error. It's so easy. You just press the button. It's not hard. Go subscribe. Go, go, go. Do it right now. All right. Well, if you haven't already, then I don't know what else I could say. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Bye.